ano ba yan? Ano gusto niyo? From January? Anong data mo dyan, ma'am?
From January po.
January, okay.
So, we have a comparative report here, no? January 2025 versus January 2026. Alam naman po ng lahat na medyo marami talaga yung sunog natin, no? Starting January 2. So, we have an increase of 20% ng fire incidents natin for the month of January alone. So, from 2025 January, tumaas po tayo ng 78 fire incidents for January 2026 alone po. And as to the damages po, mas mataas din, no? From 12 million 2025 January, we have a total of 108 million na po for January alone sa ating damages for the fire. Yes, sir. Pansin nyo naman po yung mga recent fire incidents natin, no? Malalaking establishment din po yung mga involved. So, dahil din, sir. Yes, sir. Yes po.
78 million tayo, ma'am. Last year,
78 fire incidents. No, ma'am. For this year, 78 fire incidents for January, and then last year, 75 po. There's a 20%. Yes, January pa lang po yun. January po. Wala pa pong February dan, ma'am.
okay. Daghang kaayo, no? Okay, yan. Okay, so again, no, balikan natin si Armando and then Miss Maya. Kanina is January, malaki yung danyos natin sa sunog, no? From, magkano yung
108 million, sir. From 12 million
12
last
million.
year. Yes.
Tapos, sabi mo, yung mga malalaking establishments yung naging sanhi ng yung nasusunog. Right now, ma'am, based sa inyong mga initial investigations po dito sa ating mga malalaking establishments, ano po yung usual or pa yung common na cause of fire po? Aside sa apoy.
Yes, sir, no? So, as what we have observed, yun na nga po, malalaki talaga yung establishment na involved. For the city gate, sir, our findings, we already have findings po dun sa city gate natin, no? Ang cause of fire is ignited accumulated grease exposed to high temperature, smoke, and embers dun sa ducting system po nila. And then dun naman sa Gentech naman, sir, is yung isang cold storage din natin. Since na-turn over namin yun sa NHQ, they will be handling na po the investigation. So, though it might be accidental in nature, sir, no, but yun na nga po, we always remind them, no? Kasama dito yung mga residential na din po noong January din. Medyo may mga malaki din tayong sunog, sir. Mga electrical, ganun din po. So, top 1 pa rin natin, sir. Si electrical pa rin po, sir, no?
Ma'am,
Yes po.
yung sa isa-isang mall, yung cause ng fire doon kasi ang haba.
Yes po.
Pwede i-simplify lang natin po, ma'am, para maintindihan din namin.
Yung mga grease po, sir, dun sa ducting system nila, nag-accumulate na po dun sa taas, sir.
Grease,
Grease, yung...
gasa,
yes po.
nag-accumulate. Tapos, yun yung naging cause na uminit yung...
Yes, sir. Na-reach na niya yung certain temperature, sir, no, na mag-ignite na din siya dun sa ducting system nila. As what you have observed, yung present po dun sa area, sir, puro lang usok, no? I think, na-mention ko naman dun na we were having a hard time that time sa response namin to detect saan talaga nagsimula yung apoy, saan yung apoy, kasi nga puro usok lang. Kasi we found out na dun sa ducting system nila nagsimula yung puro lang po usok talaga yung lumalabas. Then we use a certain device from our special rescue force, yung thermal scanner. That's the time na point out namin na dun sa certain area na yun nagkaroon na talaga ng apoy.
Saan po yun sa storage area nila? Bodega nila or supply area? Ano po yun? Saan area yun nanggaling? Saan area yun yung sinabi mo na?
From sa first floor, sir, we have the Mang Inasal, sir, no? Yung street po yun na sir. Then the second floor, yung nabanggit ko before na store din, then going to the third floor.
So ito din ba yung dahilan din po, ma'am, na bakit allegedly hindi nag-trigger yung fire alarm nila?
No, sir, no. Hindi naman siya kasama dun. Supposedly, sir, Actually sir, kasama dun sa mga violations nila, dun sa, as per our data sir, no, na may violations kasi din sila dun sa amin. Actually, we issued a notice to comply violation. Umabot po kami dun sir, sa kanila. So, they need to have their fire detection and alarm system talaga. So, they were not issued any FSIC din, no, the certain mall. So, isa yun sa mga findings din namin doon,
But
sir.
they still open kahit may violation.
For that certain process kasi, sir, no, we still have due process din naman dun sa pagpapasarado ng certain establishment. Hindi lang naman din po si BFP yung nagiging involved. As to our part, sir, we issued them, first is the notice to comply, then followed by the notice to comply violation with penalty na po yun. And as to the abatement order, sir, yung pagpapasarado po sa kanila, hindi na lang po kasi si BFP yung magiging
Okay.
involved that.
So are they going to, parang tawag nito, may inspection pa rin po ba nagagawin si BFP?
Yes, sir. Actually, before they opened ulit, sir, no, nag-inspection kami and other
Kailan yun, ma'am?
agencies. Right after the incident, sir, nagkaroon kami ng inspection, and then after the incident, nag-release kami nung certain permit not to continue operations, but of course for the salvaging lang, paglilinis lang dun sa area. And then of course other agencies na mag-i-inspect din sa kanila, sir, I think nag-conduct din sa kanila ng inspection before nag-open din talaga sila ulit.
Are they, nag-comply na ba sila?
Sir?
Nag-comply na ba yung...
Actually, sir, may mga compliance naman po talaga sila, no, based dun sa na-issue namin na NTCV. Continuous naman po yung kanilang pagko-comply sa ano po yung mga lacking nila sa fire
But
safety.
did they
nila,
already
sir.
comply with the fire safety, yung fire safety?
Ongoing po, sir,
Ongoing.
kasi yung pagko-comply naman po natin, especially sa big establishment, hindi naman po siya na ilang araw lang po, no. It will take certain months po to comply, pag lalong malalaking mga establishments, sir. But they are complying naman po with dun sa mga kailangan nilang i-comply sa fire safety requirements nila, sir.
With the incident, ma'am, ginagawa na rin ba natin tong inspection, especially pag-trigger doon sa yung mga fire safety equipment nila, like sa alarm, like yung sprinkler, kasi during that time din kasi, according sa mga tao, based sa mga na-monitor ko sa mga Facebook live, hindi talaga nag-trigger yung walang sprinkler na nag-trigger, walang fire alarm na nag-trigger. Are you having an inspection doon po sa mga, especially malls, hotels, na talagang nag-trigger yung mga gumagana yung mga fire alarm and fire safety systems?
Yes, sir. During our annual inspection, sir, no, if they have this certain kind of fire safety requirements from the Bureau of Fire Protection, kasama po yun sa ini-inspect namin, sir. Chine-check namin if gumagana ba yung sprinkler nila, yung FDAS nila, and other certain fire safety requirements. And then, isa pa po, nagsasubmit sila ng fire safety maintenance report din sa amin, which is signed by their own fire and safety
Officers.
yes po, sir, no, to check if okay naman po talaga na maintain naman po nila. But syempre, in a year, once a year lang po kasi talaga nag-inspect si
Ayun nga.
BFP during their renewal, sir. 1 year, 12 months yun, sir, no? So we really do not know if sa 1 year na yun, sir, is okay ba? So if they think that their mga yung FDAS nila or the sprinkler system is hindi na po gumagana, nagkakaroon ng problema, they should inform the BFP po if nagkakaproblema sila. So as to, syempre, sir, ma-aware din kami sa BFP
Kasi
po.
sabi ng mga tao, ma'am, yung pagpapagana ng mga ng mga fire alarm system nila, fire alarm and fire safety systems, for the show lang. No, kasi may inspection. After the inspection, wala na, hindi na naman gagana.
That is, hindi na din namin, sir, no? Kasi pag nakita naman namin during the inspection talaga sa annual inspection nila, sir, na gumagana, of course, our fire safety enforcers from the Bureau of Fire, chine-check naman po talaga natin ng maayos yan, sir, no? Hindi naman po kami basta-bastang nagre-release din ng FSIC nila if syempre, hindi naman po okay. So that is why we always tell them na if ever po nagka-problema yung inyong mga fire safety requirements, especially like the FDAS, the sprinkler system, especially for those big establishments, they need to inform us
But right now, ma'am, hindi na, ano ba, ang move niyo stricto or ano ba, monthly, quarterly yung gagawin yung inspection?
For the renewal, sir, it's annual po. Annual talaga
right
yung
now, ma'am,
inspection.
after that incident, ano na yung gagawin ninyo? Gagawin yung quarterly?
Meron naman po tayong inspection, sir, no, like sa kanila nga, sir, meron na, they need to comply certain things. So, they will inform us if okay na, then inspect namin if okay na ba talaga yung kanilang mga systems na kailangan nilang i-comply din sa amin. To certain point na na-comply na po nila lahat, then that's the time we can process their FSIC because we cannot release any inspection certificate if hindi din po sila nagko-comply kasi lalabas po yan dun sa system namin. They have certain violations, ganun po.
Okay.